Hey everybody, welcome back to Arcanum. I just got a short comment from some guy here. So, killed the elf, looted the necklace, then reloaded, only to later kill the elf and looting the necklace again. You know you can take the necklace to the owner and she will tell you where Qintarra is, right? Did you watch the whole episode? Because that's literally what I did. Let's see. Hey look, the real Stillwater Giant. Yeah, I realized the second time I went through, I realized that that little rabbit hopping around was the Stillwater Giant. I'd forgotten about that. Hell, I also forgot about the whole broad back in Shrouded Hills telling you where Qintarra is too. So, you know, like I said, it's been over 10 years. A lot of little details and shit tend to get lost. Okay, and here we go with Hardened Pass. Wait, why am I using manual attacks? Because I'm gonna run right out of fucking power if I don't. Shit, oh, there's a wolf, okay. Yeah, of course you can't rest, because that would be too fucking easy. Should have figured. Yeah, this is not one of my favorite areas ever. I'm gonna let my meat shields do the work.
Are you blind? What in God's... I mean, better luck next time.
At least the dog is nice and yoked up. Oh, let's let them do the work. Okay, so what are we fighting? Another bear. Rest of you want to come over here and, you know, help him? Because, you know...
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let my flunkies do all the work. There we go. Just curious. Yeah, 10 grand for the next level. I'm sure there's probably treasures or some shit like that hidden in here, but I just don't give a fuck. This particular section is not one of my favorites. It's a body. Body of who or what? Body of someone I'm gonna be looting. Okay, some shit needs to get fucking tossed out of here. Unidentified ring, I've got to identify that. Put that back. Bronze barbarian clothes. And what kind of boots? Just regular boots. Yeah, there's some stuff that needs to get sold and otherwise dealt with. Okay,
How can I help you?
well, he's actually encumbered a little, so we'll leave him alone. What are you carrying? You're carrying that. This. No, don't want to give him that. 'Cause he might do something with it. I don't know if that can be sold to anybody or what. Machine to plate mail. I know that can be sold. Heap stuff we need to identify. Those have to be shadowed rogues. I guess I need to make some more room. Okay, those are 4 across, so... inventory management. That's worth some cash, so grab it. Yeah, I'm getting overweight. I don't fucking care. We have loot to sell as soon as we get to that point. Oh good, more fighting. Yeah, it's already taken down my number of attacks. Oh good, I got knocked down and mauled. Awesome. Yeah, this is why I didn't do this on the previous video, because I know this place takes a little while to actually do. And I'm not even trying to fully explore it and loot everything. I'm just trying to get through it. Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of it, though. Which is good. Oh yeah, I've got full power back. That's good. I can't target that guy for some reason. Well, there's Magnus. Whoops. Oh, there he is. That's what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I just woke up, so my brain is not 100% right now. Okay, how are we doing on experience? We're halfway there from when I last checked. So far, no major disasters. Definitely like to be done with this little section. I'll have to sell one of those Magick traps. I don't really need them anymore. I don't think there's any use for them. Looks like we're through it, finally. Fuck that place. And we never have to go through it again. All we have to do is just use it as a waypoint, and we can just go through it. And without, actually having to experience it again. Oh, shit. Greetings, Outlander. Welcome to the Elven city of Qintarra. Greetings to you. I won't say this again, human. You are welcome to walk the Tree City, but if you cause any trouble here, you will be punished to the full extent of Elven law. The guard's hand moves to the hilt of his sword. Your kind has taken much from us already. You may pass. Good day. Okay, now I don't remember. I cannot help you, human. Sir, why are you insulting me? I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't ignore your obvious inferiorities. I'm afraid I'd rather just not associate with you. Perhaps we might meet halfway. I'm willing to try. I'll take a step backwards, bowing slightly. Forgive me as well. Perhaps we can speak like civil beings, he smiles. And who are you, sir? My name is Mr. Wynn, the master of the hunt. It's a pleasure to meet you. He looks at the sky, seems somewhat distracted. The pleasure is mine. You said you were a master of the hunt? We have a group of hunters who supply Qintarra with food and other supplies. I am their commander. I see. Are there a lot of hunters here in Qintarra? No, we are a small community here. We never have need for more than 3 or 4 hunters at a given time. Again, he looks up. Say, do you happen to know the hour? Sure, tell him. He only half hears you. I'm very worried. There's a hunter who left here yesterday and hasn't returned. Normally, I'd not be concerned, but he was hunting in the forest near the Dark Fens. There are strange things in those swamps. Could I be of help? Would you? I need to go on another hunt, but I could tell you where he was hunting, and you could travel there. I'm sure it's nothing, but I get worried about my hunters. If you could see to it he's safely on his way home, I could offer you some elven chainmail. Done. Thank you so much. I can mark your map with the general area where he was hunting. He does so. Good luck to you. I must be off. Okay, so there's a minor little quest here. Yeah, I must be either blind or something because I don't see anybody else standing around here. Ow! Damn it, cat! Okay, I ran into somebody. Speak, human, or do you not know how? Excuse me? Oh, you're an adventurer, aren't you? I thought you were just another boring traveler. I'm sorry if I was rude. That's quite all right. Who might you be? My name is Swift. You are an adventurer, are you not? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Why do you ask? Pray tell, have you ever been to that fabulous city known as Tarrant? Yes, I visited there. Would you be interested in a job as a guide? What did you have in mind? I'll pay you 300 coins to bring you safely to Tarrant. That sounds like an agreeable arrangement. Ooh, I get to go to Tarrant. I am so excited. She begins leaping up and down and then hugs you. Just how old are you, actually? I am 150 years old. Why? Isn't that a little young for an elf to be out on her own? What are you trying to say? I am mature enough to make my own decisions. I am sure. Are you ready to go? Yes, I am. Let us go then. Yep, we will take her to Tarrant, and I'll get all this crap identified and then offloaded, and then I'll go do the main quest portion of things. I'm amazed I haven't been attacked yet. Okay, yep. That was a good distance and a good amount of stuff done, so yeah, we're gonna save. Thank you for bringing me here. I suppose I'll be on my way. Here's the coin I promised you. Thank you. Be seeing you. Okay, so she's done. Okay, there we go. Hey, what? It's a pasty-faced human swine thinking he can just waltz right through our section of town without paying the piper. Cough up 25 coins, you boring sod. I prefer to watch the life bleed from your ugly corpse. I didn't exactly have much of anything on him, did he? I don't really care. Not worth my time. Yep, you can get attacked by thieves in the night. Which is alright if you want to pick up a few experience points, but not so great if you're just trying to get shit done. Identify stuff. Acts of Dark Lightning, awesome. Mace of the Damned, awesome. Baneful Gauntlets. Getting nothing but crap here. Well, I mean, if I was playing evil, that would be completely different, but, you know, not playing evil. Okay. Nope, not interested. Will not buy that. Okay, well, she wants a serpentine necklace. So we'll give that to her. Oh, technology, no. Ah, fuck it. I don't have the patience for this. I'm just gonna fucking get rid of this stuff. I know I can get better money by going to the proper places and selling it, but fuck that. Oh, there was a ring too. Oh well, I'll identify that on the way out of town. Four coins. Nah, I think I'll keep those. Don't think I need any emerald necklaces. That's better than it was. Machined plate mail. Well, I can't build it anyway, so it might as well just sell it. Yeah, I can't remember everything I need for the Quest of the Gods, but I think that's... I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem. We'll get that identified, and then we're out of here and back to Qintarra. Charmed ring. Okay, here we go. Perception +5. Blah, blah.
What is it that you want of me?
I think I'll just let Virgil do the thing there. Alright. Back to Qintarra and back to bumping the main storyline a little bit more. Yeah, I figure I'm going to do a lot of the other remaining side quests off camera. Not all of them, of course, but... Oh, in case I didn't say, thanks for the comment, some guy. Sorry, like I said, I'm not up to speed this morning. Up or down, cat? Make up your mind. Wait, am I still fucking encumbered? I'm, well, lightly encumbered. Got 100 arrows. Those are weighing in at... Let me see, what am I carrying? Could be... I need to drain these guys out of stuff, too. I don't seem to be able to get rid of it. Well, that's awesome. 100 stone. Yeah, that would be nice to have that back. But I can't drag it out of there. Oh, wait, there it goes. Throw that shit on the ground. Fuck it. Ugh. Sleep until morning. Oh, I guess I have to talk to this asshole. Now, were they this way or were they the other way? I don't know. Yep, this is the right way.
You're bothering me. What do you want?
Madam, we've never even met. Why are you treating me so?
I'm sorry, but I can't look past your obvious flaws. Please, just leave me alone.
Perhaps you'd like to reconsider.
Oh, I'm very sorry. You'll have to forgive me. You are most assuredly an individual of good character. My name is very old and very long. Perhaps it would be best if you simply called me Raven.
Interesting. Do you have a moment?
Of course.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Certainly. How can I help you?
I need to speak with the Silver Lady.
The Silver Lady? Oh, you mean my mother. That's quite a request, and one not so easily granted.
Believe me, Raven, she's going to want to speak with me.
And believe me when I tell you that no one sees my mother until I see it as necessary. She may be our queen, but I oversee the daily matters here in Qintarra.
I see. How can I convince you of the urgency of my quest?
You'll have your chance. Forgive me if I seem a little abrupt, but I've many things on my mind today and there's much to be done. Once I've taken care of some of the more pressing matters, I'll talk with you about your needs.
I understand. Perhaps I can be of service.
It's possible. You are human, and one of our problems does concern humans. No offense, but your race is a mystery to me.
None taken. What seems to be the problem?
There is a group of humans camped about a day's journey from here. We know not what they want, but where humans go, trouble usually follows.
What would you like me to do?
The place they are camped at is called Falcon's Egg, and it is considered a holy place for the Elves of Qintarra. We would like you to find out why the humans are there and remove them.
I'll do it.
Splendid. Are you sure you understand what needs to be done? There are a few things that are very important that you know.
I'm going to think about
Of
a few
course.
questions.
What would you like to know? Falcon's Egg, as I told you, is elven holy ground. Many years ago, there was an elven queen, and her name was Falcon. She was out hunting one day and with her bow shot a stag. When she had caught up with it, it was lying next to a pool of water, slowly bleeding from a wound in its side. The stag spoke to her, and within it were the spirits of the elves who had become the soul of the stag, and with her arrow she had pierced both it and them. And they were both sad and afraid, as the stag's life was their own, and when it died, so would they. She could do nothing. She sat with the stag's head in her arms, sang its stories, and washed its wound with her tears. And the ache in her heart grew as the old elven voices faded, grew so much that when they finally passed, she passed with them.
That's a sad story. A few more questions.
Of course. What would you like to know?
These humans, how should they be removed?
It doesn't matter to me how you remove them, but you must understand this. Under no circumstances are you to shed blood on that ground. The spirits there exact their price, and you do not want to pay it. Do you understand? Do not raise your hand against another. Of course. What would you like to know? It's not far from here. I'll mark your map with the location.
I'll be back when the job is done. The pity there's only one way in and out of this fucking place. This is where I get to test my diplomacy. Yay. Okay, so where the hell are these assholes at? We're on Falcon's 8. Or in it, whatever you want to call it. God damn it, I've been around some guy too much. I'm already lost. He's contagious, man. He's contagious. Oh, here we go. Finally found these assholes. Hello, sir, and who are you? I am William Bench, outdoorsman and naturalist, and head of this bunch you see here. And who might you be? I am Fightmore. Pleasure. May I speak with you? Certainly. What are you doing here? I'm a surveyor, and this is my team. We're employed by the Torringsdale Logging Company. We have a contract to map out the surrounding lands, which were recently purchased by Torringsdale, and report the usability of its resources. Fairly standard job, really. Well, we may have a problem here, Mr. Bench. Oh, really? He crosses his arms. What might that be? Unfortunately, you're not supposed to be here. I see no problem here, stranger. In fact, I think I'm going to have to ask you to leave. This here is private property, and you're trespassing. He motions to a few of his cronies who eye you suspiciously. I think I'll be able to persuade you otherwise. I don't think so, friend. You better find someone else to bother. I have work to do and you're getting in the way. This is Elven Holy Ground. Your presence here is a travesty. He looks around smirking. I don't see any signs here naming the place as such. Damn bleeding heart elves. Always trying to save the forests. We're here on solid legal ground. If the elves have a problem with it, they can bring their complaints to the courts. These are new times, and people are just going to have to live in them. I don't think you understand. No, my friend, you don't understand. Move along, or I may be forced to take action. Now leave us be. Listen, friend, I'm not going to talk about this anymore. I want you to get out of here right now. Look, I just want to talk about this rationally. Oh, boy. This is the last time I'm going to say anything. I'm not threatening you, but you must leave this land. Bench, talk to me. You're insulting me now, you're trying my patience. Now listen. What? Dignity, man. Apologize. Just listen to what I have to say. There's a lot at stake here. Fucking hell, I hate this guy. Apologize and sooner kiss a baboon's ass. So you've nothing to worry about being as you are. Okay, guys, let's all run away now. Okay, well, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to. They at least have anything on them? Okay, well, I'll open your fucking box up then. Cool, gold. Not really, okay.
Ah, yes, you again. How can I help you?
Do you have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I've removed the humans from Falcon's Ache.
Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
It's a long story. Tell it to her.
A dark tale full of pain. And it would seem that the blame lies with us, the elves.
There are elves involved. Do you know the name of Min Gorad?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much, pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility, one I'd rather not think of.
What, Raven? Do you know where I might find Min Gorad?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
Alright, where might I find her?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
I will, Raven. Thank you for your help. Okay, yeah, see her reaction shot way up. Do not associate with humans. Fuck you too, you racist piece of shit.
Hello. I welcome you, traveler.
Greetings to you, Silver Lady. I thank you for this audience.
I know you've come far, and I've expected you for a long time now.
What do you mean?
I've seen you approaching from both east and west, traveler. And you bring them with you, all of them. They've no choice but to follow.
Please, I don't understand.
I know. We speak different languages, you and I. The things I see, wrapped in the past and the present, and shrouded in the veils of magic. I cannot translate my visions into your own. You must listen, traveler. Listen and learn to see. What is it you seek, traveler?
Do you know if I'm a living one?
The living one? Oh, traveler, why would you think I would know of such a thing?
It's a prophecy. I assume you can see what is to come.
It's an interesting thing about prophecies, traveler. They're no clearer to one such as myself, living both in and out of the stream, than they are to you, walking the shore. The flow swirls around them until they are ready. And in the end, really, is it going to matter who someone pointed a finger at?
That would be comforting if people weren't trying to kill me.
These people can only see what follows in your wake, traveler. Pass your hand through the flame and it flickers. If you've tired of the mantle, then shed it. Disappear. Otherwise, don't be surprised at what people do.
You have a point there. In the Black Mountain Clan?
Yes, I can see them. But the ravens are circling, and the storm rages but subsides. And yet there is lightning, and then shadow, and then the storm howls again, tearing. I can't even look at it. Wait. Oh, look. They've taken in a small child with machine dreams, and hands of hinged metal, and a heart in which coal burns brightly.
That's Gilbert Bates, but that was in the past.
I don't know of what you speak, traveler. Please, listen. Try to hear with my ears.
I don't know if I can.
I see a flame atop a hill, burning so brightly. And below, a field of wheat around a pool of water. And the flame spitting fire and consuming the wheat and the lake and losing itself as well.
Is there anything else? The clan? Do you see anything else?
It's dark here. So dark. And the flame is here too. But this flame burns black onyx and cold. And shadow is its child. Are they here as well? I can't see that far.
What else?
A plane of mirrored glass. A sky of white. A lone figure. Wait. Which is the reflection? I'm unsure.
You're speaking in riddles, Silver Lady.
That is all I see, traveler. The riddle is created by you. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
Min Gorad, what can you tell me of that name?
Min Gorad. An old name, traveler. Oh, A man is screaming and carves a key with his fingers, and the birds have plucked his eyes out. And the wolf watches, motionless, his paw in the air.
Is it Mingarad? Is he dead? And what does the wolf mean?
A tear in the curtain, and only darkness beyond. A ragged wound, mended with a ring of blasted stone.
What else? What else do you see of Mingarad?
A hand that sees, but is blinded. A man draped in truth, wearing a mask.
You've lost me, please.
And they hide. The lost children, they hide. A gray mist, even to me. But there, he runs, dropping veined and painted leaves. And the flock comes, talons outstretched, and wings of fire, and he is consumed. But the leaves...
What?
Run quickly, traveler. Find what was left behind. In the place of smoke and water, he is there. He is there.
Who, Mingarad?
I see no more. The stream is again calm. Was there anything else?
No, but I understand almost none of what you said.
I know that, traveler. But I also know that clarity is often the child of time. Your answers lie both in front and behind. Make sure not to overlook one for the other.
Characteristically cryptic, dear lady.
I go now, traveler. We will meet again, though I'm not sure on which side. No matter. Farewell.
Hello again. It's so very good to see you. Certainly. How can I help you?
I've spoken about your mother about what has happened.
And what did you ask her about?
I asked her about the Black Mountain Clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
She saw ravens and lightning and a violent storm.
Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Nothing in my mother's visions is ever what it seems. We'll have to think on this.
She asked there were other visions of the Black Mountain Clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
BMC was a small machine-like child.
As you told her, this must have been the man you know as Gilbert Bates. She saw him because he plays such a large role in their fate.
There were other visions.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
A flame that consumed a wheat field and a pool of water.
I'm not sure what that represents, but I know that fire in her visions often represents magic. And the water, you say, quenched it? Or did the flame burn itself out? Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
A dark place with dark fire and a mirrored plane.
There are two separate visions. The flame again represents magic, but twisted somehow, burning darkly. And did you say that the Black Mountain Clan was near this flame? The mirrored plane, a white sky, a lone figure. The worlds on either side of that mirror are the same. Who could say which one is real? Odd. Black Mountain Clan.
Okay,
What did she see? There are two separate visions.
Mingarad.
Mingarad. What did she see?
An eyeless man in pain, carving a key, a wolf with a raised paw.
What the screaming man and his key represent, I have no idea. But I do know that the official symbol for the city of Caledon is a wolf, with one paw raised in the air.
Perhaps we need beginner search there, Raven.
I'm not so sure. Remember, my mother's visions are shackled by neither our eyes nor our time. The events she describes might be in either the future or the past. Let's look at all she said before we go any further.
There were other visions.
Mingarad. What did she see?
A torn curtain, a ring, broken finger pointing east.
There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory, especially the ring. I'll think about it further. Mingarad. What did she see?
A hand that sees but is blind, a truthful man in a mask.
I have no idea.
Wait, that sounds like a symbol in an amulet I've seen.
Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian hand. Do you know of it?
Yes, I know there were an ancient order of assassins.
The Malokian hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien Ka, the ancient order of the dead. The Darien Ka were a shadowy group who formed during the Age of Legends. Their membership and their agenda were always very secret. I know little about them beyond the most cursory knowledge, but there have always been rumors about who they were and what they were doing. As I said, the Malokian Hand were their assassins. From what I remember of what was written about them, the Hand was ejected from the Order of the Dead on grounds of doctrinal differences. There was a small struggle, and then the Hand disappeared. There are always rumors of its reemergence, but from what I know, that's all they are. Rumors.
These amulets and the attempt to sell my life might say different.
I agree, but I don't know why they would be involved in this business. Very interesting.
What do you think the vision itself means?
I don't really know, although it would seem that perhaps they are being misled. Blindness in my mother's visions is sometimes associated with deception. As far as the man in the mask was draped in truth, I have no idea.
There were other visions.
Mingarad. What did she see?
Lost hiding children. A man runs from them and drops leaves.
This one is the most interesting of all, and it seems that my fears may have well been correct.
Why, Raven? What do you think it means?
Do you remember when I told you that the name of Mingarad bothered me in some way? Well, I believe that may have been so because Mingarad is a dark name.
What does that mean, a dark name?
A dark elf name. Do you know of the Dark Elves?
I've heard very little of them. Could you elaborate?
It's a long story. But sometime during the Age of Legends, many years even before my mother was born, there were a group of elves who separated themselves. There were philosophical differences, and they were no longer welcome in our forests. Those elves became what we know as the Dark Elves.
What is the Age of Legends?
The Age of Legends refers to a time in Arcanum's history when things were much different than they are now. There was an elven council that ruled over all of the races, and magic was a large part of everyone's lives. It was a time of heroes and great good, and also of great evil. A time before the rise of technology, before the Dwarven clan wars, before the mages left for Tula.
I see. And the differences between you and the Dark Elves?
They believe that this world and all of its races are subject to elven rule. They believe that elves are superior because of our close connection to nature, our power in the ways of magic, and the longevity of our physical form. They see the other races as bumbling children who need our guidance, regardless of its severity.
And what do you believe?
I believe. Well, let us say that I don't always see eye to eye with those in Qintarra concerning the rightful place of the Dark Elves. My role here is as protector. I will do so regardless of the cost.
What do the elves here believe?
The elves of Qintarra, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the experience which forms this reality. Elves feel that very little, if anything, ever happens that isn't part of the natural progression of that state. They feel no superiority because of their advantages. That is just the role they have been picked to play.
Do they see the Dark Elves as a violation of that order?
Unfortunately not. The Dark Elves are seen in the same light as everyone else. They have the role and they are playing it. I believe. Well, let us say that I don't always see...
Back to your mother's vision.
My mother's vision of the lost children was referring, I believe, to the Dark Elves. They were hidden from her because they are hidden from all of us. Through magic and isolation, we've not seen where they live for almost 500 years.
But who was the man running from them?
There was a man many years ago who had come to the Glimmering Forest to study the elves, and I remember that he was very interested in the Dark Elves especially. There were rumors about his capture by them and an escape.
Who was he?
As I said, he was a researcher. A strange little man, a bit overdressed, but kind-hearted and very intelligent. I was young then, a mere 160 years old.
Oh, God damn it,
He was the
Cat.
first human I'd ever seen.
Do you remember his name?
It was a long time ago, but I remember because he said it so often. I think humans just like hearing the sound of their own names. Terwilliger. Dr. Renford A. Terwilliger. I can hear him saying it even now.
What were the leaves he was dropping?
I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the flock who consumed him were more interested in the leaves. And my mother even said to find what was left behind, these leaves might very well be what we're looking for.
What is the place of smoke and water?
She could mean almost anywhere. But if I were to make a guess, I'd say she was talking about the human city of Tarrant. It lies in the Gulf of Morbihan, and its, what do you call them? Factories are always belching smoke into the skies. That and I know that Terwilliger was from there.
Well, what now?
You have a place to begin your search, my friend. It would seem that if you need to find this Mingarod, you're going to need to find the village of the Dark Elves. The only person who might know where they are is Renford A. Terwilliger. He may or may not be in Tarrant, but it's a good place to start looking.
Then I will find the Dark Elves. To Tarrant I shall go.
You impress me, my friend. Few are those like you who would take this burden upon themselves. You've earned my respect. Thank you for the compliment. Looks like we're going to be good friends. Return to me when you found the Dark Elves and tell me what you uncover. We'll have much to discuss when you return.
I'll return when I know more. Goodbye. Alright. Well, we definitely got some shit done this time. Let me see. Well, here we go. Got fights to do. Okay, so morning time. I think we're at a pretty good spot to call this. Yeah, I think we're just gonna call it right here. I'll go ahead and do the search for Terwilliger next time. Let's see what else. Fuck. I'm trying to actually remember where everything actually is, because this is this one's a little bit of a puzzle. Well, anyway, guys, with that, I will see you next time, and we will obviously be bumping the main story even more. Hopefully, we'll be able to find information about where the Dark Elves are. So with that, I will see you next time.